upstairs.
All right, man. So, who we got with us today on Zone3Visuals, man?
It's YTB ENVE, man. An artist from KC. Y'all gotta check it out.
How would you say that KC was growing up to someone that's not from here?
KC, I mean, it's cool. You know, it's one or the other. It's like in KC, you got good supporters or you got people that's gonna hate, like extremely. That's how I feel like KC is.
That's real.
But like other than that, like growing up, like as in childhood type, it was definitely cool.
What made you want to get into music?
I would say my brother started making music before me. Never dropped nothing, but like it was just like a hobby. And I used to just, you know, get on some of the songs that he would like make. And then I don't know, I made a song, my mama and all of them liked it. So they was like, you should start pursuing music. And I'll say that's what got me into it.
And then as far as the songs that you made with your brother, like are they out on YouTube, SoundCloud? Are they out there for people to listen to?
Nah. Nah. They put up, can't drop those.
What does YTB stand for, and also like where did the whole meaning behind envy come from? Because the way you spell envy is ENVE. Most people spell envy ENVY. So where did that whole collaboration of the YTB and envy come from?
So YTB stands for Young Turned Billionaires. It's a vision, it's a goal. How we came up with it, we wanted to start a YouTube channel, all of us, and we were thinking of names to come up with. So we just, something that's catchy, something that flow easy, like a 3-letter thing. So we came up with Young Turned Billionaires. And then envy, it came from my name, because my name is Envious, and it's spelled ENVEHUS. So it's YTB ENVE, because my whole life, that's all they call me. They call me Envy.
What would you say is the hardest thing about being an artist in Kansas City?
Well, I can't speak for like all artists, but for me, I would say, I mean, it's really just, cause you know, music is a lot more than making like, you know, the songs. So it's like, you know, most people just think, oh, you make the songs, you drop them. But it's like, you gotta promote it. It's all about how you're like advertising it. And it's just, if you're not doing it right, then nobody's gonna listen to it. Nobody's gonna hear it unless you get like lucky. Then you might just blow up because, you know, somebody makes a video to it.
True.
But unless you like pushing it, I mean, you gotta push more. You gotta push your music out there more than you actually like make music. And like, that's what I have a problem with, because it's like, I don't really care for that side of it. And that's why I'm so thankful for Mimi.
Oh, for sure.
Because I don't like doing that work on it, which is definitely something I need to work on, but I would say that's the hardest part.
What do you want your fans to take away from your music?
Ooh. You know, I've never really thought about that. It's music that's relatable, so if like they going through like a heartbreak, then they got a song for a heartbreak. If they, you know, want a summer vibe song, like they want to go to the pool, they could do that. So I think I would say I want them to be able to relate to it. That's the one thing I'd say to take away from it.
How do you separate like the business from your regular life, or so to speak?
You know, I would say there's like a real thin line, because like with like the people who tell me what to do behind like the music, it's like they're saying you gotta show your fans like who you are. Like you gotta show them outside of the music. You gotta show them like just like, you know, doing everyday life things. And it's before like the music thing, I would say I wasn't really like social. Like I probably had like, you know, 4 pictures up online, like, and I just didn't care. Like it wasn't nothing like that I cared about.
No, for real. No,
so
for
it was
real.
like,
for real. I feel you.
I had a hard time doing that, cause like, you know, when you doing that and you trying to promote yourself, you trying to get you out there because, you know, you're the product. It's like you gotta you gotta show them things like you don't want them to see sometimes. So it's like, but you know, you just have to, especially like, you know, when I take pictures, cause like I see some of the pictures, I'm like, no, I don't like those. And then they like, no, you gotta post these. I'm like, okay, you know, cause just, you gotta have constant engagement on your page and stuff like that. So I would say there's a very thin line on the privacy.
Besides music, what do you like to do with your free time? Like, what does Envy like to do outside of just being in the booth and going to the studio?
I like kicking it with the gang. I like kicking it with other YTBs. Yeah, I say that. I like shopping for real. It's like, I really like that. I do real estate outside of music.
Okay.
And, you know, you can't pass up on 2K and Call of Duty. So, you know, I gotta get on that. I gotta run games and stuff like that.
Okay.
Every here and there. So, I would say, yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. What was the motivating factor behind you wanting to get into real estate?
So my parents they do real estate still currently. And it was really like that money. So like, you know, I seen them, how much money they was bringing in. I'm like, I need a piece of that. And, you know, just gotta do it. So I would say that was like the money was the motivation.
Sure. How do you deal with trolls or haters that are on the internet, as far as Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever it may be?
I don't even look out for it. Like, you know, yeah, I don't really like pay attention to it too much. So it's like if somebody, you know, everybody got their own opinion. One person don't like it, you know, there's gonna be, you know, millions of people that don't like it. But at the same time, you also have that chance that millions of people are gonna like it. So it's like, you know, not everybody's gonna like it. They got their own opinion, and you know, that's cool. Let them do them.
That's a great point. I was listening to Wallow 267. I'm not too sure if you're familiar with him, but he's someone that did 20 years at the age of 17, came out, and now he's a multimillionaire. And one of his biggest things was that, like, you don't need millions of people just to validate you. For real, for you to get to the next level, you probably need about 1 to 2 yeses just from a certain person in a certain sector of where it is that you're trying to get to, whether if it's media, a label, whatever it may be. So, well, for sure.
I definitely agree with that. It definitely helps. Yeah. You got to start somewhere too. Right?
You do, man. You do. I've been listening to you since last year, August. You've made a very, very big improvement just in your overall sound, and it's like a lot of artists have a hard time finding their sound, especially very early in their music career. So I for sure applaud you for that. For sure, man.
I mean, there was a little bit of work behind that. I definitely had some trial and error on there. Definitely made. I mean, I got over 100 songs already, and it's like most of them I'll never even play again or listen to or like post. But it's like I do sometimes like going back and just like hearing the difference between like how I used to rap, how I do now, and how much like where I've improved on.
The progression.
Yeah.
It's the progression, yeah.
It feels good.
Yeah, man. What is, this person could be local, this person could be national, international, but what is one artist that you really want to work with this year?
This year?
Yeah. And or just in the future?
That's kind of hard. I would say locally, I would say Calais. Calais is hard. Like, I've been listening to him for a long time, and like I've been wanting to get on the song with him. But like that music been on repeat for some years. Like I really, yeah, I rock with his music. And then I would say like more for like the future, I would say Polo G. Like
Okay.
that was the rapper that when I first started making music, that's like where that's where like I was looking for my sound at. So like I was
I can see that.
I was trying to make my sound like his, but then I had to like find my own. But I would say that was the artist that I kind of like gravitated towards. And then I would say Lil Durk. Lil Durk's so hard. Durk is hard. I mean, like his love songs, man. India, like come on, man. Like,
That's true.
it's hard. Like he does it right too.
That's true.
I don't think I've ever like heard nobody make a rap song like for a girl like 4 times now. Like he hard about one girl too. He got so much to say. I'm trying to get like that.
Do you have any upcoming projects? Any tours coming up or anything like that?
Tours? No, not right now. Projects? Yeah, I got some. I couldn't like give out certain dates because I don't know yet.
Okay.
But like it's in the working. I got a line of music ready to come out, and I definitely got some music coming out. I'm gonna try to drop weekly because I definitely struggle with dropping weekly. I always take breaks in between, but I just need to start pushing it out. So I'm trying to drop a single like once a week.
Okay. I see you got on some Fear of God right now. As far as YTB ENVE, do you have any merch on the way?
I got some merch coming soon, very soon. The merch I got right now, we're finding out what we're gonna do with those. But I got some real hard ones coming, something that you can really rock. Fear of God type. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be some. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna YTB, man. You gotta turn billionaires. It's gonna be something tough. But yeah, I got those coming out, and got some jumpsuits.
Okay.
Those you gotta contact us to get those because those are like made. So those take a little more time than like the t-shirts. But I got some hard ones, not the ones that are already on my page with the album cover on the back. I got some new ones coming out and they're way hard. So I can see that.
Definitely gotta stay tuned for that. To aspiring rapper or musician that might be watching this, what is a piece of advice that you can give to them?
Definitely like just do you, like make your music. Not everybody's gonna like it. You good. People are gonna like it. And just keep dropping, keep releasing, stay focused on it. Don't just worry about the music side, also worry about how you're pushing it out there. And I would say, yeah, that's probably what I got now. I still need advice myself.
In a couple words, how would you describe your style?
I'm almost a rock star, like yeah. I like clothes, like expensive clothes. I like nice clothes. Yeah, I like the fine things in life. So I say rock star.
Okay. Is there any influences growing up that actually kind of made you want to take on that rock star like image?
All my siblings, they could all, I'd say, pretty much dress. Growing up, I was almost the black sheep. Like, I didn't really growing up, I didn't care too much about like dressing or like nothing like that. And I would say they all had style and they all kind of put me on to it. So I say those were my influences when it came to a rock star.
Future ENVE, if you can collab with any high-end fashion brand, who would it be and why?
I ain't gonna lie, I'd probably say Off-White.
Off-White.
Yeah, cause
That's tough.
I feel like, you know, a lot of the other like designer brands, they got a whole lot of like stuff behind it where like people don't necessarily like rock with it, or they got some weird stuff going on behind it.
True.
But like I feel like Off-White kind of like, you know, they on the lower side of that, if they are. And like I just rock with they outfits, everything about it, the shoes. I like it all, so I would probably say I'd do a collab with them.
Where do you see yourself in the next year, 3 to 5 years? Where do you see yourself at?
Rolling Loud.
Oh, wow.
At Rolling Loud. With the gang, YTB. I'd definitely say something like Rolling Loud.
Do you see yourself staying independent and just starting up your own label and signing your own artists, or would you be open to do more of a joint partnership deal with a big label?
It depends what the label's talking about. Like if the numbers line up, then I mean, you know, the stars align. You know, I might have to aim for it. But yeah, I would say that. But I do wanna. This kind of like on one of the old questions you asked. But when it came to Rolling Loud, I definitely want to go to like I want to go perform in like Europe or something. That'd be lit out there.
Out of like up and coming artists, just in the U.S. period, most of the times they have a pretty big fan base overseas, whether it's in like Europe, Amsterdam, the UK, stuff like that. Okay.
I got some unexpected places like that I didn't like think of that I was gonna get. I mean, I got a pretty big fan base in India.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Like I had I think it was like over 5,000 views just from India. I don't know. They was turning up to it, I guess. And then like Europe, I got some places in Europe. And I'm also rocking with it, so I definitely want to go out there.
5,000 plays from India alone.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
You actually might have to go ahead and take a trip out there, my boy. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm about to do a performance. Man, they about to see me out there.
No, for real.
You know, food probably gas.
Facts. That's facts. Oh, okay, that brings me to another question. What is a fire food spot in the city that you recommend to someone that is not from here?
I know Jay's Chicken and Fish. They gas. I mean, they crazy. I mean, if you live in KC and you haven't had it, like I would say, you know, you from Kansas or something. But I would probably say that they need to stop by Mimi Cuisine, cause Mimi can throw down. Like yeah, you know, YTB should open a restaurant low key.
Hey,
we can all cook for real.
For sure.
But I'd probably say Jay's Chicken and Fish. What's that one place called? It's like Macy's. Nah, is it Macy's?
Okay.
No. It's that one. No, Peachtree's gas. I would definitely say Peachtree.
Okay.
Kitty's Cafe.
Kitty's Cafe is gas. Other than that, I don't really know a lot of like local food places.
Okay.
So I'd probably say those two.
Okay. So outside of food, for someone that's not from here, what are some do's and don'ts whenever you come to the town?
Do's, do be careful. Let me think. I mean, have fun. If somebody posts a party flyer for like a Saturday, don't go to it. Like, it's gonna get shut down like 10 minutes after you get there. So I say go. Explore the city. Go to like Nelson's Art Museum and that train station. What's it called? Union Station. Memorial Park. Yeah, do things that like you would see on Yelp. Don't do things that you wouldn't see on like I would stay inside after the lights turn off, like just things like that. It's cool other than that.
I know that a lot of people out here like to go to like P&L, Westport. Would you recommend that for somebody that's out of town or no?
Yeah. You better know how to box like the Waffle House though. Like for real. You go in the Power and Light and Westport especially, don't park your car in Westport. It's gonna get broken into. You definitely gonna have fun at Westport. You definitely gonna have fun at P&L. The plaza kind of dead now. I mean, kind of been dead. Downtown, I mean, we got a growing downtown. I don't know how it is on. Never mind, P&L down there. I was about to say I don't even know how it was on the weekend with P&L. Hey, what y'all win though is like Lee Summit really do be cracking up.
I heard.
Yeah,
I heard.
Y'all just gotta go to the right places.
Yeah. I actually definitely gotta come out here more for sure.
No cap.
Yeah, not for real.
It's actually cool. But I would definitely say like the city, like there's a lot of things to do in there.
Down the line, do you see yourself moving out of Kansas City? And if so, where do you see yourself going? Are you gonna stay in the States? You're gonna go international? Where do you see yourself going?
I'm definitely moving out of KC. I mean, there's a lot of things I love about KC, but like, I don't know, I feel like KC almost like a box. It's like, you almost gotta get out the box if you're trying to like do some stuff. So I would definitely say probably international. Like I wanna go. Definitely wanna go. I wanna go explore new things, you know, meet new people, share music with new people. I would consider moving out the States. I mean, I would consider moving like to another city or something like that. Like eventually I'm definitely moving out, like the States. It's too crazy.
What are your motivations to be great? What makes you go to that studio? What actually makes you record 100+ songs?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is it that gets that fire going?
I would have to say success. Just like success in general. Like to be able to like bring my whole family and like everybody who was like there with me, like just to bring them somewhere completely different in life. I would say that's like the motivation.
Okay.
And have fun.
Gotta have fun, man.
Yeah.
Gotta have fun with it.
Want to go to Ibiza. Party.
What was the funnest song that you had that you recorded in the studio where like it was just not even work? It actually really didn't even feel like that you were even recording. You just went in there and knocked it out, and it was just a great time. It was nothing but great vibes.
I feel like a lot of my studio sessions are really like that. I never write my music. I always freestyle when I get into the studio. And like I've never written like a song down. I just go in there and
Really?
yeah, and just go with what like comes to my mind and stuff like that. And I have a cool engineer. Shout out Stoney boy, YTB Stone. Yeah, so it's always fun going in there. I enjoy every song I make.
I heard you say that you don't write any of your music. Is there a particular driving factor behind that?
I would definitely say it's just easier. Like I've tried like writing something down, but it don't feel the same to me as like when I'm doing it. So it's like when I'm in the studio and I have the music in my ears, it's like it just comes to me like this. But like if I'm sitting down in front of a piece of paper, it don't come to me like the same way.
All of the 100+ songs that we might never hear, those were all just off the dome.
Off the dome.
Wow.
Yep.
That is very impressive because a lot of people try to punch in and out, so to say, and actually not write, but you can tell that a lot of it just does not flow together at all.
I'm kind of surprised myself. Like sometimes I'll be freestyling. Like when I used to make music, I never made choruses to my songs.
Really?
Because since it was all freestyles, I never thought of going back and using that as a chorus until I think it might have been like Diva, the song I made, Diva.
I actually was just listening to them over here.
That was a banger.
That is definitely a banger. That is definitely a banger.
I think that's like my top 5. Like even out of like the all 100 I got, I would say that's
top 5.
Top 5. I definitely rock with that song. That was like one of my first songs. Other than actually no, Drug Addictions was. I think Drug Addictions was my first song where I had thrown the chorus on it, and I was like, it kind of brought the song like together more. It made it more of like a song. I started putting choruses on it because like if you listen to some of my old songs, Need Me had a chorus, but like No Time, that song I have called No Time, had no chorus. And then which was one of my like first songs ever made, and that song was it was recorded on my phone. No Time. Need Me was too.
Dang.
Yeah.
So when you say record on your phone, like, did you take the audio to your engineer, or like did you just do everything right there on the phone and you just uploaded it?
Just did it all on my phone and uploaded it. I still do it like sometimes. I just don't upload it. Like now that like I go to a studio, it's like sometimes I'll make it on my phone because like I'm bored and I'll make a song and then go to the studio later, record it at the studio.
Man, you don't write any of your music and you 100 plus songs in.
Yeah. Starting to think I might run out of something to say.
What is your goal for this year for yourself, but just for the whole YTB team?
Definitely to get my name out there a lot more, because right now I'm in a little shell. Like I got listeners and all that. That's not the problem, but
you do.
I need a lot more. I need to get out there, like me personally, get out there more. So like whether it's like performing, definitely need to start performing more. Like just connecting with like other rappers, other artists. You know, features are always good. That's also another thing I would definitely say. Like features is always good because you bring in their crowd and you bring in your crowd together, and like that's just more support. So I definitely say like
smart, man.
Features.
Smart. Okay.
I definitely need to do a lot more of those because I'll be doing like features with my brothers and like and not like other people, but I need to do it with those people.
I heard you say earlier that you wanted to collab with someone in the city. Is there any other names that you see yourself collabing with this year?
You know, I don't listen to like too many artists in KC because I mean my music taste, like my style taste, I mean it's pretty big, but at the same time it's kind of small. So it's like I prefer like singing more. I just did a collab with his name is D6. He's an artist in KC too. I liked working with him. He got good energy. And he's good, so that was fun.
So as far as people to collab with, you want people that are more melodic whenever it comes to the music?
I would definitely say that. I can't think of his name. He made a song with Faux Nick, and it was like I don't know. It had it was a sample beat, and like I don't know. The sample beat was crazy. Like that song that Faux Nick dropped, "Show Me Love." I rocked with that. Definitely like that one. I would do a song on that. There's an artist, and he got a song with Faux Nick, and I wanted to do a song with him.
Okay.
And I'd say Leak. I don't know his rap name. I think it's Leak Been Having It or something. He dropped. Yeah, I heard I heard some of his songs and I like those. I would definitely do a feature with him. And really, I mean, if they good, I would do a feature with anybody. So, like, if anybody want to do a feature and like you good, then come on.
You also said that you would like to jump on the "Show Me Love" remix with Full Name.
I don't know if I'll jump on the song.
Oh, for sure. Respect.
But like it's hard enough to like jump on. It's just like it's not like my type of like style. That it was more like rapping what he did. But I don't know. I think it was like the beat and how like he did on the beat. Like it was hard. It was more melodic. So yeah, I definitely like vibe more on the melodic side than like fast type rap beats. But like I like that drill music and I like rap music. Like that's a part of my style. It's just I don't do rap music like that. So
as far as the drill, do you listen to New York drill, UK drill, or would you kind of say that like out here in KC, you guys have your own version of that?
I don't know. KC really got like drill music. Like I mean, like I've heard some drill music being posted by like some KC artists, but I would definitely say UK drill. They got some. They definitely know what they're doing out there. New York, they know what they're doing too. I like Central C. He tough. My opinion, he got multiple different styles he can do. I like that. I would definitely see myself in the song with him.
Oh, for sure. Central C tough, and his ability just to market himself is crazy. Is insane. What can the fans expect for you in 2023?
A lot more music. Y'all gonna see my face a lot more. Y'all gonna hear a lot more music. Y'all gonna see merch dropping. What else? Performances. 2023, I'm definitely gonna be out there more. So y'all gonna see. Just stay posted. Okay. Stay posted up.
For all the people that actually wanna get to know you better and follow you, where can they follow you at on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter?
My platforms, they all the same names. YTB.ENVE, ENVE. YouTube, it's just YTB ENVE. You just gotta look that up, you'll see it. And yeah, Apple Music, Spotify. I'm on all platforms except SoundCloud. I don't think I'm on there. And other than that, I'm pretty sure I'm on like most of them.
Is there anything that you want to leave them with? Any words of advice?
I say be yourself. Chase whatever you want to do. It don't have to be music. It don't have to be real estate. Just chase whatever you want and have fun. Like make life like worth living. Make something you can be proud of or something. I say that's my advice.
All right. Appreciate you coming through, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.